everyone, and welcome back to Remote Only Hub. In today's video, I talk about 5 fully remote jobs that are hiring for an evening or overnight shift. So let's get into it. And the first company I have for you today is through Whatnot, and they are a live shopping marketplace. They have a buy or auction feature. You'll mostly find collectibles on this site, such as sports cards, sneakers, luxury handbags, etc. And I would say it's kind of a mix between TikTok Shop and like eBay, but in a live version. And the role we're looking at today is for the Customer Experience Team Lead Night Shift. And this is a fully remote role, so you can ignore the Phoenix, Arizona up here. It is a remote role. The shift that they're hiring for is for the 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time shift, and you must have the availability to work weekends. And as a team lead, you'll do many of the standard managerial type duties, such as managing the team, coaching, training, and monitoring performance metrics. They want you to have at least 5 years of support operations experience managing support KPIs, which is key performance indicators. In addition, they want you to have experience with Zendesk, Sigma, and knowledge of SQL. And finally, experience with multi-channel support through chat, email, SMS, and phone. And they do prefer if you have experience in startups, marketplaces, or e-commerce. And as far as benefits go for this role, they have incredible benefits offering almost completely covered medical, 100% covered dental and vision, along with a laptop, a home office setup allowance, and many quarterly allowances for everything from cell phone and internet to food, wellness, and more. And while there is no pay listed for this role, I would expect this position to pay anywhere from $70,000 to $100,000 per year based off of similar positions with other companies. The next job I have for you today is through Delta, and they do everything from flights to vacations, rental cars, and they even have their own credit card for travel points and miles. And they are one of the larger airlines out there. And the role we're looking for is an overnight support representative. So you can filter for that in the keywords. And there we are. And of course, this is a remote role, so you can ignore the North Dakota. And in this role, you'll be responsible for inbound customer calls and chats, and you'll do some sales, promoting, upselling, and suggesting Delta Vacation products to meet customers' needs. You'll monitor ticketing and booking queues, and you'll modify or cancel existing bookings as necessary. As far as qualifications for this role, all you'll need is a high school diploma, and they do prefer that you have previous knowledge of Delta Vacations programs, policies, and procedures, and their reservation system. However, I would say that if you have any experience in travel, booking, reservations, the hospitality industry, or have worked for previous airlines, that would be applicable experience as well, and I encourage you to apply. The only other thing they're looking for in this role is that you have a travel certificate or degree, and 2 years of travel industry experience is also preferred, but those aren't required. And while they don't list pay for this role, the customer service positions they list here will give you a range that goes anywhere from $50,000 to $70,000 per year. The next job I have for you is through Hotel Engine, and they are a platform that connects businesses with hotel, and their mission is to simplify business travel. And the position I have for you is the Member Support Associate, and in this role you'll collaborate with members via phone, email, and chat to manage current reservations. You'll confirm with hotels that proper billing procedures are being followed and that their members have a seamless experience with their reservations. They aren't requiring much for this role, but they do prefer that you have experience with travel booking software and Salesforce and experience working in the hospitality industry. The shift that they're currently hiring for is for their 10-hour overnight shifts from 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, or 8 p.m. to 7 a.m., and that will be 4 days per week. The pay is $22 per hour with a target annual variable bonus of up to 15%. And as far as their benefits go, one thing I noticed is that they do offer unlimited PTO, and you'll get hotel discounts through their platform. The next company I have for you is through Antara, and they provide IT and cybersecurity solutions. They do everything from help desk, cybersecurity awareness training, incident management related to IT threats. They offer a 24/7 US-based help desk, and they help businesses with planning and preparing for cyber attacks. And the position I have for you is their after-hours dispatcher. And luckily, you don't have to have any tech experience to do this role. You just need to be able to identify and triage any issues, as well as review, update, assign, and escalate issues that are submitted to the service desk overnight. You'll also work with on-call engineers and the on-call manager to ensure that high-priority client issues are resolved before the start of the next business day. They do provide a detailed description here of what your job will entail. This role does require nights and weekends, and you'll be expected to work at least part-time hours, averaging between 15 to 22 hours per week, with shifts ranging from 5 to 7 hours. And they do have some sample shifts listed here, such as the 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. to 3 a.m., and 3 a.m. to 8 a.m. Equipment is not provided for this role, so you will need your own computer and internet that has at least 50 megabyte per second bandwidth. Other than that, they're not requiring much here. They do want you to at least be interested in the tech field, and the pay for this role is $15 to $19 per hour. And finally, the last company I have is Wayfair, and they are a home goods online retailer. And the role I have for you is a sales representative. So you can filter for that in the keywords, and it will pull up the virtual inbound sales representative. And right here you can see you must be able to work Saturdays and Sundays, and it may require late or evening shifts. The pay for this role is $15 per hour plus uncapped monthly bonus, because again, this is a sales role, and they do supply equipment. You'll handle approximately 40 inbound sales calls per day, and you'll assist customers in finding and purchasing their desired items. There will be some upselling with this role, because they do mention that you'll need to look for ways to enhance the customer's experience by upselling or cross-selling items that they may not initially consider, that will support their main purchase. All they require for this role is that you have a high school diploma or GED, 1 year of sales experience, preferably in a call center, retail, or virtual environment, and you must have a hardwired internet connection. They don't allow Wi-Fi. And that's the last role that I have for you guys today, but I do want to mention that while these roles are live and available at the time of posting, if you're watching this video a few weeks after it's posted, they may be filled. But if you like some of the companies that I'm showing and you're interested in working for that particular company because of the schedule, the pay, or what the company is about, then I highly recommend writing down these companies and checking back, because most of them do hire frequently. And of course, the same thing applies to any of the other videos on our page. And as always, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on the next one.